Continuation about the 18 defense. I have always talked about having a group to help the small individuals who ultimately are getting trolled by uh, um, trolls like Adolf Hitler, End Times, um, even Ardent Maples, or even Vintascorn, who's coming in as individuals, not as a group, not as a guild, but just as individuals coming in and trolling groups. I've been trolled by all of them, by FU alike and non-FU alike. And Seten told me right off the bat when I set up Freeport, like, listen, dude, I can guarantee you as FU that we will never come against a small group, right? We want small groups. This is directly what Seten said. We want small groups to come in. We're not here to be big bad wolves against the small groups. However, I cannot stop individual FU groups coming and trolling you. Okay, that you're gonna have to deal with that, and that's what I'm doing. I'm dealing with that, right? The 18, what's called the Freeport Defense Group, is something that I've been sharing. And if you look back in all of your sharings with me, you'll see something called Silverhawks Freeport Defenders, right? That is a diagram that I've been sharing ever since this MMO has started. And that is the group that I am trying to now set up for Freeport. So anyone who is in, there is factions within FU that hate me, right? In leadership that hate me, right? Hate me for a number of reasons. One is because they are innately in their soul a troll, right? And me being the anti-troll, so to speak, wants to see the anti-troll destroyed. So they will perpetuate, share rumors and lies about me and Freeport. And the cool thing is I record everything. So like everything I said in the meeting the other night is recorded, and I'm uploading it right now for folks to see. So if you're an FU and you hear these rumblings that, oh, Freeport is trying to organize an alliance against us, that's complete, utter bullshit. That is a troll within the leadership. Now, understand, I used to be in Victor Scorn, and I used to have to deal with a king of trolls called Lerp. And Lerp has a group of inner troll friends which cross into other guilds, right? This cross into Prosperous, cross into Blood Vikings, cross into so on, right? There's a whole group of trolls that are friends, and there's also a whole group of guys within these guilds that are cool, that ultimately are not trolls, right? But understands that they have a need for trolls, because trolls play a very important part, especially when they have a big battle, when they're fighting and trying to get an enemy out, right? Ultimately, they need these trolls, because these trolls are probably the most effective fighters, the most dedicated, the most persistent, right? And I'll use an example. I just had a war. I'm a troll, but I'm an anti-troll, okay? I have spent freaking 20 years being a troll in many games, and I started off as an anti-troll, and I'm ending my career as a gamer as an anti-troll, right? And we used to call them in the day anti-PK, right? So we have lost sight of what PKs are and anti-PKs are. And as an individual, I'm trying to bring back the whole idea of anti-PK. A PK is a player killer. Now, there's a lot of people in this game that ultimately want to say, well, this is part of the game, killing is part of the game, and they justify their PKing because it's part of the game, right? That this is a PKer's game. It's not a PKer's game. A PKer is a class of troll that runs around killing other people indiscriminately. Now, that's a PKer, a murderer, a guy who is red. Now, there are reds that are anti-reds, and an anti-red is there just to kill, for example, those PKers that will do what's known as blue blocking to kill you. Hung are a good example of these blue block, assholes. And there's other ones. There's other kind of trolls within around that will basically go up and start trolling your your location. Start cutting down your trees. And I've done it. I'll admit it. But I do it as a role-playing thing. I did it as fat. When I went and basically picked up all of Suncoast, Blood Coast's ore. When I picked that up, I was role-playing Fat's idea, right? Now, if I would have gone over there and just said, look at these assholes. They don't have their shit on claim. I'm going to pick it up and take it. Now, that's a troll. What I did instead with Fat was I played his character, right? If you've played Dungeons and Dragons, you'll know what I'm talking about. As a dungeon master, I'm a dungeon master of Freeport. I have other characters I play. So I play Dungeons and Dragons in Lyft. This is going to be very hard for the young millennials and trolls and to get, because they don't have the intellect to quite grasp, or don't have the experience of Dungeons and Dragons. That's kind of like, one of those crazy old men games, right? But I play Dungeons and Dragons. Think of me as the dungeon master. I have 15 NPCs, right? 3 of them are in, actually about 6 of them are in play. 3 of them by, and I'm recording. Others are just holders, like hold my gold and other things. I don't use them. I just log them in, log them out to hold stuff, just in case we get attacked. We don't lose our gold and don't lose so and so and so and so on, whatever. But as a GM, a dungeon master, what I'm doing is playing these tunes. So Fat didn't do a troll thing. He just went there and played what he would do. It's like the shit was on the ground. He picked it up. And then he went into the guy's mine and started mining. And, a troll would have said, oh, now I'm going to go in the mine and make this guy attack me so I can attack him and kill them. Well, as a result of Fat's role-playing, all right, 5 Blood Coast merchants have gone perma-red. 5, okay? Now, if I would have done that as a troll, right, that I would be a troll. But I did it as a role-playing thing, right? Horizon would never have done that. Pig would never have done that. Fat did it only because he's kind of slow. His father was Vintascorn, okay? I role-play that his father was Vintascorn. He came and raped the sister's mother, right? And left her, abused. Seton's dad actually came and felt sorry and kind of, took care of her and got her back and ended up having 3 more daughters. And these are the daughters, right? And then he encouraged his son Seten to come and play down in Freeport. That's the backstory of this book I'm writing, all right? That's the backstory of Freeport. The struggle of a community trying to bring about Magna Carta, trying to bring about Plato's ideals of the Republic, okay? This is the game I'm playing, an intellectual game set in a realm of trolls and chaos, and trying to bring about those good leaders within FU, those noble leaders in FU who basically, in their heart of hearts, know what I'm saying is true and right, and don't allow themselves to be trolled by their internal trolls who are going to try to undermine my work that I'm trying to do, okay? So I'm uploading the videos and the recordings of the meeting so you can be a judge of yourself. And those trolls within FU who are trying to plot against me, right? Come and troll me instead. The king of trolls. Thanks. Come here. Come to the island and just kill me if you're that frustrated. I am friendly. If you look at Freeport, if you open Freeport and our diplomatic, we're setting everyone on the map as friendly. That is what we're doing. So, and come to the island if you want to get a -2 hit, because I'm here on the island. I'm not here to be a threat to FU. I'm here to bring about basically Plato's Republic and help new players in the game. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, you can always subscribe to my Steam page. I'll put the link below. You can also subscribe. I have 2 other video channels, both of them with over 2,000 subscribers. A bit about me: I do documentaries for Smithsonian, Animal Planet, Discovery. I fight giant killer hornets in real life. They're my kind of trolls, the real kind of trolls, the giant hornet. That's who I'm fighting now. So I'm in the States right now taking care of my 92-year-old aging dad who fell and broke his arm. And as a good son, I'm not going to put my father in some retirement home. I'm going to take care of him. So that's why I have lots of time. I'm married. I got 2 kids, and I love MMOs. I'm a gamer at heart, and I appreciate all you guys subscribing and sharing. And I do enjoy this drama. I don't hate anyone, even Lerp and all the other trolls. You know, I don't hold any grudge against you because after all, this is only a game. And we're all having fun. Thanks a lot. Take care.